Hi guys, welcome to another edition of GamingNight. I just wanted to do something different today for some of what's left of this month, and then carry out into October sometime. For those of you that may know, Atari's got a new game coming out, and it's dropping on the 13th. So I kind of figured, that game's coming out 13th. The Atari's anniversary is coming up soon, the 50th. So I figured, why not do a contest? So basically, what we're gonna do is we're all I'm if you add me, you can add me on the Switch if you have a Switch, lfan727. If you don't have the Switch, you can still partake. I'll give you a link to my Facebook page, and you can just take a picture of your score on the highest score. And so the contest is going to run to the 13th, which is when Atari Mania drops. So if you guys aren't familiar with it, I'll put a link down below of the trailer. Um, but it looks like WarioWare with all Atari stuff. Looks really cool. They got looks like from what it looks like, what it looks like, you got Pong mixed with Centipede. So it's kind of interesting. So they got a little bit of mix there. So the contest is going to be for the following games: Tempest 4000, Centipede Recharged, Black Widow, Breakout Recharged, Yar's Revenge Recharged, Asteroids Recharged. And I think that's all of them. I think there's Gravatar is like the last one, but um, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take. So each game you get a chance to. So you put your highest score. You got all up to the 13th till midnight, and that's when I'm gonna look at all the scores, and the one that has the highest. So each game is gonna be a separate contest basically. So if you win in it in one, you can't win it in the other ones because you're only allowed to win one time. So what I'm doing is the winner is going to get this set here. It's temporary tattoos, but you can put them on almost like any like in your computer, laptop, or on the side. And basically, once you put the tattoo on, you let it dry a little bit. Then you can do water based um, sealant or something to clear to keep it on there. And I've done it; it works really good. Um, some of them they got it's like obviously like you want to avoid black on some of them because the black will not show up. Obviously, the darker ones won't. So bear with it. But yeah, you got this set here. There's three different ones, all retro gaming. So I kind of felt like that would be pretty cool. So there's three of these. So that's, and I think I got enough for. So I don't want to assume I have all three. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, three winners. Okay, so I thought I had more. Oh yeah, that's right. I got three, and then I got single sheets too. So like I said, so yeah, so I got those. So yeah, there's. So we got extras. I probably got more somewhere, but um, I could have sworn I had a bigger stack than that. But so that's what it's going to be. So you're going to do that, and then I'm going to evaluate on the 13th at midnight. Look at all the scores. Check my Facebook messages for picture posts of the scores. So you don't have to keep sending me your scores. You guys can literally wait until um, almost midnight on Eastern Standard Time to post it, so I don't get flooded with score after score after score. I kind of just want the final score, but that gives you time to play up to or until you decide you don't want to play anymore. And once you decide you don't want to play that particular game anymore, you lock in, send me the photo, or if you're on you have a Switch, put lfan727. You'll go on my friend thing, and I'll be able to track what your score is. So that's basically what I wanted to do. I'm trying to interact with all you guys, try do stuff. I still got my Patreon going on. That's GamingNight 1977, and like I said, it's a $5 tier for the to just get in, and then it's $20 for a T-shirt. And I'm gonna add more merchandise as if it grows. But right now, as it stands, I don't have any Patreons at the moment. So right now, I'm just doing YouTube, and I don't want to switch to Twitch. I don't want to get monetized. I just want to put up content. And if you guys have the Patreon, that gives you control over what and you guys can get played whatever you want. It'll be a more higher tier play, and it'll be a private, unlisted video or something. And I'll get those that are Patreons will get the link. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So there'll be extra content on top of what I'm already doing. So, and then I'll have other contests and stuff on Patreon when I get a bigger following. So for right now, I just wanted to do something for this channel since I haven't done a contest in a very, very, very long time. And I figured with the Atari Mania coming out on the 13th of October, what better way? So, and then, of course, I'll be doing Halloween themed stuff starting on September 29th. That's right. There is some Halloween themed games that are out, are going to be are already out, or are coming out September 29th. Or the theme that I would say would be anything like sci-fi, horror, ghost, anything like that. That's what's going to be coming out from, of course, Switch only. That's the system I've been playing the most. I want to get back to playing the PS4 again because I love to play that Star Wars Battle Squadron, but right now with my balance issues, I don't know if that will kind of probably mess up with it because it's 3D and stuff like that. So I'm trying to avoid stuff like that until I can get more information to see if it's triggered by motion too. So, anyways, that's all I got to say. Hope you guys partake in this. I mean, even if you don't win, it's just cool to play the old classics. So I'll post some videos of me playing, recording. I'll be recording those. I got some really weird games to put up. I got stuff that I'm saving for Patreon, hoping that people will do. There's secret games I have that I'm trying to save for a particular occasion, and if and it's either going to be, I want to do something, give people the Patreons something different that they haven't seen on this channel, or a game that I want to put up but I don't, because I figured it'd be some, a reward for those that support me. But I just basically want to do something with my time while I can't work, and I want to give something to you guys, and I not as some people do e-bagging and they ask for money and they don't do anything, or they'll have a Patreon and they'll use the money to the opposite what it's for. I don't know. There was some YouTuber that actually took the money and went on vacation, and that was what he did with it, and had nothing to do with what the contest was for. And then they didn't have the funds to do what they planned on, so they had to do another one and call it something else. So I don't want to do that to you guys. That's not how this works. The Patreon stuff is just going to go towards my phone bill and my internet bill and any medical expenses that I'm going to be having, which is I'm going to be having to go for the 14th is October 14th is when I'm going to go in for evaluation and get probably get portable EKG attached to me and all that stuff. So that's pretty much why what's going on. So it's going to be expensive. I mean, my insurance ain't going to cover everything. So, and then of course, like I said, if someone made a comment, I changed it saying that in the Patreon it says if you give me like an eShop card or Amazon card, I can buy games to play. That was not meant to be like. That was just like if there's a game in there, a board game or a video game I don't have you can give me the money to purchase it so I could play it for you guys, because I don't have any funds. I don't want to dip into my Patreon funds to that are for medical and bills and stuff, so I don't want to say, okay, Patreon's money is going towards games and my medical bills, because that's not what it's for. So the Patreon stuff, all the money is going to go to directly to my medical bills, internet bills, phone bill, and any other bills that come up. Oh, and paying gas money to my anyone that gives me rides, because I have to get a ride. So that includes my fiance and my friends that do give me a ride to and from doctor's appointments. So with that being said, that's what my Patreon is. So anyone that says otherwise, um, you can direct them to this video right here. Like I said, I've been completely honest with you guys. I don't want to show my handicap sticker, but because it's got my number and all that, it's the number that's generated, so it's unique to me. And yeah, I can get a replacement, but I don't want to keep going through that process. So I'm just trying to keep my spirits up, doing what I enjoy, hoping that others will enjoy, partake, and interact with me a little bit, so I can kind of feel like I'm doing something about this, instead of just sitting here and laying down all day or doing nothing all day. Other than, like I said, I do my chores that I can do, and then when I get my chores done, I spend some time gaming, and then I go back and forth. So I just want to do something with this hobby and interest of mine, to get some money out of it to help me out a little bit until I find out if I can ever work again. So I'm hoping the Patreon will be a temporary thing, but it could be a permanent thing. But I'm not expecting to make a living off of it. That's why I'm doing whatever I can. But right now, it looks like working is definitely out of the question, according to my doctor right now. And then whatever the results go, that's going to depend if I can work, period, ever. So we're playing everything by ear. I'm taking every day as a challenge, but I'm also accepting it, and I'm not giving up. I'm being positive. And some days I'm really tired. That's like the worst thing that happens right now, is I'm really super tired, or my body hurts because I'm holding a cane to walk around, and I'm using muscles differently to move around. So that's just about it. But through therapy, I'll be able to train my body to use muscles differently to support it, to where it's not going to be draining me as much. But being I never had to rely on a cane or anything before, it's really awkward. So that's part of where my energy levels go, I think, trying to get around with the cane. But I'm trying to every day go a little bit further, walking and pushing it as much as I can, to where I can feel like I've done something. I can go to bed and feel like I accomplished something. I don't want to go to bed feeling like, oh, I should have done this, I could have done this. I don't want regret. I don't want to have things. So that's basically why the Patreon exists, is to give me motivation to do something, instead of sitting here complaining about it. Because anyone can sit and complain about it, if they don't do anything about it, then it's their problem. But I'm doing something about it. Whether or not anyone wants to contribute or not, it's all up to them and you guys. So it's not it's no it's no 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 like, it's basically, it is what it is. Like I said, if it works, it works. It doesn't work, I got to figure something else out. But I'm trying to avoid doing stuff that I can't. I don't have to do a lot of stuff, like to like take stuff here to there, or, and I know with Patreon they do all the stuff, like do all your sending out all your stuff with a fee from your proceeds. So that's kind of why I was looking at it, because I didn't have to spend money trying to figure out on shipping costs for the stickers, the shirts, and any other merchandise I have, and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to interact with everybody without having to worry about the shipping and handling and all that stuff. So yeah. So expect a lot more video games pretty soon some board games. Working on reading the rules for the Cavern Tavern one, I think is what it's called. I'm reading the rules for the solo, and once I'm done that's going to go up. I do want to do a play of this Fearsome Wilderness, but I'm waiting to see if my friend Courtney would like to partake with me and record it. But I want to make sure she understands the rules too, because I don't like embarrassing people if they don't feel comfortable. But I do want to film the board game and us playing it if she's up for it. I also have a couple other games that I do want to get to the table. Board gaming wise, it's this one right here, the Escape the Dark Sector. I have this one expansion. I want to get the other expansions, but that are out for it. And I also have some other games too. Like I got games I can play solo or with people. So I'm trying to get the energy, but right now I'm reading stuff, making sure I understand it. It takes me a little longer to comprehend right now. My brain's kind of in a fog, so I have to watch videos. I gotta read the manual a couple times, and then I can, and then play with the game like without recording it, just fiddling on it, getting some hands on, and then I'll be able to do it. So sorry this is a long video, but I just want to let you know what is all going on. I've been playing a lot of cool games, and then putting those up. They're indie. I'm really digging the indie games that are coming out. There's tons of them. So October especially. So I think this is going to be the year of the Atari. I think the Atari and the old arcade stuff, because seems like that's what's big right now is people want to play the old stuff. They don't want to play around with all the complicated games right now. They want something simple, and the Switch is perfect for that. I think pick up and play. So, and my fiance's been playing the new Disney Dreamlight. I don't know if she would be cool with, me streaming her playing it, but if she was, I would put that up as well. That might be maybe something down the road, maybe with Patreon. Because she's big fan of Disney, so I'll have to run that by over there. But that's not going to happen unless I get Patreon. So I can't just say, hey, we're going to do something when I don't have any Patreons. I try to do special things for the Patreons. And if I ever do get to 1,000 subscriber, I have something planned for that as well. Right now I'm at 706. Maybe 707 now. I don't know. I've been getting seems like I'm getting a subscriber a day. So I'm putting up tons of content, and like I said, that's a lot of people it's the video games and stuff like that lately. And then the board games, I'm definitely doing those. And just like I said, it's taking me a little bit longer. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, whether it's comments or whatever. I appreciate everything. I just want to be, I want to feel productive every day. And feel like every day is a good day instead of dwelling on what's going on. So keep positive. So once again, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.